What's up, Sportman family? It's your boy Sporkman, and welcome back to another Market Watch. Before we get to the market, just want to show you an amazing deal that TCG Player is running right now. Friday the 13th, today only, the one-day only deal. 8% for everyone on store credit on field and supply purchases and 10% plus for subscribers. Now, if you're looking to pick up, like for example, the Dueling Mirrors tin, today might actually be the day to pick it up, especially since the ratios don't look that great, and might as well get some money back in your favor here on TCG Player as well for a future purchase. Now, onto the market we go, and Red Lotus King Flame Crime has been going down in price. Now, this card was around $15-16, and for my Red Dragon Archery fans, this might be the time to pick it up, especially if you were patient. Now it's about $7-8 for this card, so definitely has cut its price in half. And yeah, if you're looking to pick it up, now might be the time. And on the opposite side of things, Dragonland has been picked up back in price. It was a $15 card a few months ago, went down the past few weeks to $7-8, now has picked itself back up to around $15 yet again. So really nice to see this card going back up in price, especially since I picked it up when it was around $8, but I actually got a good deal on it at $3-4, which is absolutely amazing. I can't believe I got for that deal. Thank you to the person that sold me for that price. And you know, I've been hearing rumors of Lightsworns making its way back into the meta in the current day market of things, and the current day meta that is, and it's always nice to see older archetypes making their presence known in the current landscape of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, we saw Yu-Bell won the World Championships of all things. Like, I would never have guessed that Yu-Bell would have won the World Championships a few months ago, and now it has. You know, Lightsworn's now making its presence known here in the 2024 landscape, so really nice to see older stuff making its presence known. And you know, with the next set coming out, Rage of the Abyss, Deep Sea Aria going up in price as well. Now, Eternity Code, not that old of a set, but older in the sense it's been out for a few years now. And yes, this was a $2 card, now a $5 card. So dust out some of your trash bins or dustbins or whatever you're putting these cards in, and look for this card because it has gone up in price, and time to start making some profits on some Deep Sea Aria noise here as well. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos have been going up in price. You know, this card was about $15 at one point earlier in the week, and now it's about $10-11 here. So nice to see this one gone down a little bit in price. I think people are actually scared because they've been hearing rumors of Dragon Rulers actually being QCRs here in Bonanza set. So I wouldn't be surprised if they said that there's going to be retro cards in this one, and that being, you know, to be honest with you, Dragon Rulers are kind of retro to a sense and to a point. You know, we could actually see these cards being, you know, QCRs in the upcoming tins as well. Not upcoming tins, I'm sorry. Upcoming set in Bonanza. And yes, it's looking really awesome to, you know, get all these Dragon Rulers back. And there's a lot of hype with them as well. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they're in Bonanza as well as a QCR. Charmy Pirelli, I have this on the list here on the market because I just want you to keep a lookout for this one. I feel this one will go down in price just because we have the other Charmy card coming out in Rage of the Abyss, and with that one being a more prominent, better version of Charmy, and people actually preferring that one and making that their primary option to play in their either main or side deck, Charmy Pirelli might take a secondary backseat option here, as people might start to dish off their copy and play that newer version of Charmy. So just be aware this card might be going down in price, though most people, you know, not saying most, but some people might actually prefer this one. Most people might prefer the other one, which will lead this one to go down in price. That's the only reason I'm, you know, telling you to keep an eye on this one. I'm not saying that it's a guarantee that this will go down, but just something to keep your eye on as we're moving forward here, as Rage of the Abyss does come out very soon as well. Light and Darkness Dragon Lore. Now, we did get the, you know, reprint announcement as a QCR of Light and Darkness Dragon getting its way into the tins as a QCR. People might actually want to get this as a matching set copy for their binder, so wouldn't be surprised if this one starts to go up in price as well, as it has already started to go up in price the past few, you know, weeks as is. So just be aware of that as well. You know, this one is touching 40. It was around $20 at one point, so insane if you got it at that price point, but now it has double in price point, and especially since, like I said, that version of Light and Darkness Dragon being in the tints coming out as a QCR, this one might actually go up in price as well from Infinite Forbidden. And another card to keep your eye on is Firewall Dragon. The OTS Ulti is starting to go up in price, and it's no surprise with this one, as Cyber's cards are starting to go up in price with Malice coming out in crossover breakers. This was a $7-8 copy, now seeing a price point around $14, so just be aware this one is going up in price. And again, Cyber's Malice cards, they're looking really good in that set. You know, looking like it might be a very meta-worthy deck, so just be aware of that, as again, a lot of cards here in in the market, that being Cyber's cards, are starting to spike in price. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero Collector Rare. Oh boy, this one's going down in price, a lot in price as well, as we have the QCR now coming out in the TINS, and people probably preferably choosing that one over this one as well, as this was a $50 card, now seeing a price point below 30 and steadily selling for under 30, and people will start to dish off their copies for this because, again, people will prefer the QCR versus a collector rare. Now, again, this was a very late market watch in the day, so I apologize for that, but we had a lot of other videos that we did earlier in the day today, so go check those out as well. But let me know what you think I missed in today's market watch in the comment section down below, and what cards you believe that I should have covered on today's market watch, and what your thoughts and opinions on current cards we did cover today. But from your truly Sparkman, please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.